Hello, family, and welcome back to our Monday classes. Today's class is our classic yin yoga class, but with some yang movements. So we are still holding long poses and long rests, but at the same time, we are moving a little bit more than usual. So let's start today's class just by laying on our back. The legs are bended, the knees are together, and the feet are separated. Our hands can rest on our body. Maybe one hand is on the belly and the other one is on our chest. Whatever feels more comfortable for you. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. And keep breathing this way. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go of everything that is outside of you, of your space. Right now, everything else does not exist. It's just you, your practice, and your mat. Feeling the space beneath you, holding you and supporting you. Your heartbeat in your hand, the breath in the other, your life, that you're alive. And that's all that matters, because it's one of the biggest miracles in life. You are one of the biggest miracles on earth. So let's celebrate this with another big inhale. Exhale again, let it go through the mouth. Keep resting here, deepening the breath, relaxing the space between your eyes and your brows. Unclench the jaw, relax the tongue. Relax the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, your abdomen, the legs, your feet. Everything is completely relaxed. There is nothing else that you're called to do but being yourself, being you. So allow yourself to unravel on the mat, to let go of any tension, of every stagnant emotion, everything that you want to move out from your day, your week, your body. This is a good moment to do so. With intention, with presence, and with calmness. Because the only way to let go of anything unwanted is to face it, is to embrace it with consciousness, stillness, presence, and breath. Our breath is one of the most important vehicles we've been given in this human experience on earth. So let's use it as appropriate as possible to help us navigate our earthly stay. Slowly extend the legs, slightly open. Inhale, bring your arms up. Clench the fingers and extend. Inhale big, like you want to stretch, like you're coming out from the bed in the morning. Exhale, relax. Stay there with the arms. With your right hand, turn your hand up towards the ceiling and grab the left hand or the left wrist. Slowly start to bend towards the right side with your bust and cross your legs, the left on top of the right, like a banana shape, and just stay here. You're starting to gently open the left side. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and breathe deeply and softly into your stillness. And if any sound wants to occur, just let it go. There is nothing you need to hold. You are done holding back things. You are here to have fun and to experience the joy of life. Even in the hardest moment, life will still be a game. Now you want to roll on the side slightly and come back. Roll and come back to center. Roll and come back to center. And maybe we can bend a little more with both legs and back. Let it go intentionally of any unwanted emotion or stuck energy by feeling them into your body. Maybe you feel discomfort somewhere. Maybe you feel a part of your body that feels tighter, that feels forgotten. You just want to bring attention And observe with compassion the part of your body and breathe into it. Expand your belly as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Empty completely. Inhale, exhale. One more. And exhale. Gently come back to center. And from this position, bend your knees. The legs are separated. And this time we have them open at our hip distance. Inhale, start to lift one vertebra at a time. Imagine you have your back completely flat on the mat, and one vertebra at a time, we start to lift the back from the mat. With every inhale, we lift a little more. Our abdomen contracts. Engage your glutes. Imagine that you want to look at your belly button by lifting and pushing with your glutes as much as possible. And if we want to engage the shoulders a little more, we can place our hands underneath our body, cross the fingers, interlace the fingers, and extend the arms. And breathe. Lower one vertebra at a time as well. Of course, open your arms. And once we touch the floor, inhale, we lift again. Up, exhale, down. Keep your glutes engaged in. Relax down. In and down. And again, extend your legs. Inhale, arms up with the left arm, and we now grab the right wrist. We cross the right on top of the left, and we bend towards the left side. Let's bend as much as we can, as much as we feel comfortable with that. Open the side, feel the stretch occurring in your right side of the body. And breathe. Breathe into your ribs. Breathe into your belly. Scan your body. Imagine that you are looking at your body one piece at a time, starting from the tip of your fingers, from your hands,
and going all the way back down towards your feet, and see and feel what is tensioning right now. Maybe are your fingers, maybe are your legs, maybe your glutes, maybe your face, maybe you're holding on the breath. Bring attention and switch the energy that your body is holding on to at this very moment, because this is exactly how we do it every time, all the time. All right, beautiful. Coming back to center. Slowly unfold. Again, bend your knees and bring them to your chest and knock yourself towards your chest. Massage your back, rocking from a side to another. Then you want to bring your legs down, separate them the width of the mat, and start to bend to wind the legs from a side to another. One more time each side. Come back, adjust your legs. Bring both your hands underneath your neck. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift slightly the bust and lift your shoulder blades. Look at your belly button. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, ex, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and rest. Bring the legs towards the chest, hug them, and roll up and down. Stay. Open your legs and arms. Rebound a little bit. One big breath in. Exhale. Again, bend the knees. Now bring them up at 90 degrees. Again, the end underneath your neck. Inhale up, exhale. And now from this position, we want to exhale every time we crunch. And we're going to crunch the right elbow towards the left leg. And opposite leg, right to left elbow. Every time we crunch, we exhale. So inhale, exhale completely. Inhale again, and up, crunch. In, out, 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 in, X, in, X, in, X, in, X. One more. Last one. You got this, and down, relax, extend completely. Big inhale, arms up, extend arms and feet. Exhale, relax. Again, bend the legs, bring them to the chest, hug yourself, and start to roll up and down. And with the last roll, we roll completely like we want to stand up, but we're not standing up, we are landing on our belly. So let's start rocking. Last one. Okay. Go down on your belly. Just give me a second. Okay. Now bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, like they are in line. The shoulders with the elbows. The forearm are touching the mat. And we are lifting our chest. Roll back the shoulders. Try to open your chest. And you have a slight grip on your hands. So this is like normal. And when I grip, it's like I'm pushing inwards with the arms, you see? And my body wants to go forward. So we have those two opposite forces creating this light movement in the body. And we stay. If you can, the belly button is lifted from the mat. If not, that is completely fine.
And I want you to start to explore the position by moving your head, maybe from a side to side, maybe with rolls. And you can have your legs slightly open, or you can close them together as well. And if holding the position this way is too much, you can always choose to lower yourself and lower your head, resting on the mat for maybe a couple of seconds or the time that you need. And then you inhale and you come all the way back up. Imagine yourself, you're a beautiful ancient Sphinx. Keep exploring the position and everything that feels different in your body just by moving your head and your neck. And every time you feel a juicy spot, you want to stay there and explore yourself in that moment, because maybe there's something that you need to acknowledge, that your body wants you to see, to free. Exhale down. Rest your arms along your body, your shoulders down. Breathe. If you have closed your legs, open them slightly. The widest we should go is the width of our shoulders. Hip distance is great, and shoulder distance is great as well. Now inhale, and while we inhale, we only lift our chest up and our arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades and look at the front of your mat. Or maybe you want to look a little farther from the front edge of your mat. You want to keep breathing and you want to squeeze the shoulders. You want to bring energy into your back. You want to bring the chin to your back. The blood flow, the circulation. Big inhale. Exhale down. Relax completely. Big inhale. Exhale completely, empty the lungs. Long exhalation. Inhale again. Lift. Bring one arm front and swipe it back. Front, don't collapse with the chest, and back. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. One more time, front, back, front, back. Both arms, squeeze, shoulders, bend the elbows. And relax down. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Maybe you want to wiggle yourself a little bit on the mat, your hips, your shoulders too. Now, with the help of our hands, lift again the chest. Let's position the elbows at the width of our shoulders again and in line with our shoulders. We are back in Sphinx position, but this time I want to encourage you to try this variation of extending your elbows. And you can stay here, or you can come closer with your hands to your bust. Of course, it's going to be more intense on the lower back. That is completely up to you, up to the flexibility of your body, and also on your feelings and what is available for you today. You can open the arms slightly more. It really depends on you. So find what feels most comfortable for you. Maybe you can do both, like half and half. The legs are open. Find your balance, find your center. Now, wherever you are, bend the elbows. Bring the forehead down. Inhale, exhale, extend. Inhale, lowering. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Whenever you touch with the forehead, then you lift. Inhale, exhale all the way down. Rest here for one breath. Tuck the toes and lift yourself and push your hips towards your heels into child pose. We want the arms resting alongside our body, like we are a little cocoon. Or maybe we got the shape of a leaf. Breathe. Imagine that you're breathing between every rib, every vertebra, each muscle, all the fibers. Like you want to open your fascia completely. Now bring your hands in front of you, over your head one at a time, and move towards the left. Relax the head and neck, and move towards the right. Come back to center and lift into tabletop position.
bring the right leg, so the right foot, in between your hands. From this position, we move slightly backwards the left leg, and we rest the leg completely on the mat, and we lift the bust. Hands on the right leg. If we want, we can drop the hips forward, but still pushing the chest away from the leg. Now, the right arm and the right hand are resting over the leg, and we try to go down with our elbow, and we rest on the elbow. If this position is too intense for you, just rest back up as we were before. And maybe you want to try to move from the straight back to a little deeper position. Maybe you can rock back and forth. Or if the elbow on the mat is available for you, just do so. And we want to push the knee away from the body. Yes, the foot is slightly tilted towards the pinky edge. And you can pulse with the elbow of your hand, the knee in and out. Inhale, buckle up completely. Bend the left leg. So if it's available for you, try to reach the left foot with the right hand. Otherwise, you just stay, you can grab it with both ends, or you can grab it with the left. If the option with the right hand is available, place the left on the mat in line with the right foot. So you want to open your chest towards the ceiling, the shoulder, and you want to bring the toe closer to your glutes, and you want to look towards the ceiling. Exhale, release, come back up, inhale, arms up, exhale, arms backwards, interlace the fingers, extend the arms, and you can drop the hips down, and you want to look up. Inhale, exhale, release the position, bring the leg back, coming back into tabletop. From this position, bring your chest down slightly,
bending the elbows inside, so your bust is sliding inside your arms, looking in front of you. And then from here, your hands are underneath your shoulders. You inhale, you lift the chest. And you exhale, you push yourself backwards and into down dog. You want to stay here and pedal, bending one leg after the other. You don't have to touch the mat with the feet. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale, tap the floor, and rest over the mat with the arms extended. Inhale, coming back all the way into tabletop position. Now we're going to switch side. So we start by placing the left foot in between the hands. Again, make sure that you're going to repeat exactly what you did on the other side to create balance in the body. So extend the right leg backwards slightly. Option 1, both arms on top of the right leg, pushing your chest away. Option 2, you can deepen the position by dropping the hips towards the mat. Breathe into the right side. And anyway, you're still pushing the chest away. Don't just arch the spine. Imagine that somebody's pulling you from the crown. So it's safer for your back and the hips are more engaged. Otherwise, option 3, lower yourself, elbow on the mat, and push the knee on the edge side of the mat. You can play with the position, with the knee, with pulses. Maybe you want to move the foot on the side and have a wider stance. Inhale up, all the way up. bend this time the right leg, and you can decide if you want to grab it with the same arm, so the right arm, or otherwise we grab it with the left and we go with the other hand on the mat. We open the shoulder and we look towards the ceiling. Now exhale, slowly release, come all the way up. Inhale, arms long up. Exhale, back. Interlace the fingers and push your chest away from the arms. So the arms are pulling away from the back and the chest is lifted and the chin is lifted and the hips are slightly towards the mat. Beautiful. Relax and come back with your knees together. Sit on your heels and rest again on the mat. Inhale back to tabletop. Open the knees a little wider than hips. And let's thread the needle. So we slide the left arm, palm facing up, into the right. And we stay. Extend now the right leg. Start by extending it at the back just to balance yourself. And then you want to start moving the leg on the side, on the right side. And you can play with the leg, but to shift upwards and backwards, or frontwards and backwards, the weight. And you can adjust where you want the leg. And you also maybe want to open the chest a little more, so the weight is shifting towards the side of your body. It's becoming a little more intense. So you can release all the parts between the neck and the shoulder just by holding this position. And down. And let's change side. That is good. We start with threading the needle. We slide the right underneath the left, and we stay. Now start to extend the leg, the left leg, and move it towards the side. Remember, you can give yourself little pulses with the foot, or you can just stay into stillness. Slightly and gently come back down and rest into child pose. Rest down.
Now inhale, let's bring yourself up. Inhale, looking towards the sky. Exhale, round the back. In, out, in, out. You want to draw circles with your hips to one side and to the other side, and sit on the mat. Now let's open our legs into a V stance. You don't have to go all the way across. If this is your enough, that is perfect. If this is your enough, this is beautiful as well. Or if you can go wider as well, it doesn't matter. It really depends when you feel most comfortable in this moment. And I want you to place your hands in front of you with the elbow straight and look towards your hands. And you start to shift away towards the floor. It's like there is a thread pulling your chest towards the floor, but you're not sinking in. Your hands are moving forward little by little, but your chest is lifted. And if you can lower your elbows, but keeping the chest lifted. And if it hurts behind your knees, you can close the position slightly, or you can bend the knees. Otherwise, you can point the toes so we have more strength into the position, because now we are engaging our quads, but we are hitting the abductors and the hamstrings. But the position is supported by the quads. Inhale, come back up. Left arm goes over the left leg. Inhale, lift the right arm. Look up like you want to look behind your armpit. And you can move your head, saying no, saying yes, drawing circles. And if your arm starts to burn, or you feel it's uncomfortable to hold it there, you can place it behind your back and still keeping your shoulder open. And also, if you have the possibility to go all the way around with your arm and to grab the foot and open your chest up, again, that is doable as well, and it is just another option. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch side. Arm is up, but it can also be behind. Start to move your head. No. Yeses. Circles. Amazing rest. Inhale up. Bring the feet together. If you feel discomfort underneath the knee, help yourself closing the legs with your hands, please. Now the feet are together. Drive yourself as close as possible to your feet, and you can stay here with the chest lifted and the spine elongated. Otherwise, we grab our feet, our toes especially, and we open them like we want to read a book. And now we drop the chest down. It doesn't matter if you're rounding your back at this point, but I really want you to have your elbows bent and to have them onto your legs, exactly on your hips, and they're pushing down. They're pushing the legs down, and you're opening the book. Your head wants to go towards the toes. The chin wants to reach the toes. And maybe you can try to start straightening your back a little bit just to see if you can reach a little further down. You are relaxing, you are so relaxed that your body is melting and dropping in this position. And if you feel a slight resistance, that is completely fine. Just stay there. Breathe into that discomfort and turn it into comfort. It doesn't have to hurt. If it hurts, just come a little back up. But if it doesn't, then you can definitely stay there. This is our last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift yourself up, rolling the spine, lifting the chest. Release the toes. Close your legs. Hug them tightly to your chest. Push your chest towards the knees and drop, release, and let go. And arch back. Inhale up and back down. One more time, up and down. And roll yourself one vertebra at a time on the mat. Extend your legs. Open the arms, coming into Shavasana in a star pose. I really want you to spread on the floor to let yourself go and take as much space as possible, as much as you need to feel comfortable. You can also rest the arms into cactus pose by having the arms at 90 degrees. Take a big breath in. Exhale through the mouth with a sound. Again. And another one. Inhale. Exhale. And you can spend as much time as possible here, as much as you want to, as much as you feel. Feel free to let yourself go and sit with your own energy. Explore your energy right now, the differences between starting the practice and now. How does it feel to be you right now? What is the energy within yourself at the moment? What is the first thing coming in mind to you? Thank you for joining practices today. It has been beautiful. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for giving some love to your amazing body and to yourself, some time, some space. And I will see you next Monday.